into two parts. You build and manage your lands and forces on the streamlined campaign map, and command armies in stunning 3D real-time battles.
Awa has fallen. You now have the finest horses in Japan at your disposal. Welcome to the Sengoku Jidai. The age of the country. Your forces are scattered across Tosa province after a few. Now return the daimyo to safety. With Motochika selected, right-click on Tosa. Now Chosokabe Motochika is safe. Move the camera to Tosa using the W, A, S, and D keys. You can also. The Chosokabe army is battered after defeating the Motoyama. These are the units. The Yariashigaru are now in the recruitment. It is time to move on to the... Good. Your Yariashigaru Tosa needs more than the construction touch. Excellent. Your archery dojo is now complete. In Japan, the Chosokabe are rightly renowned as archers, and highly skilled units are now available. Recruit a unit. This may be a problem. Select the button. The panel shows you a summary of the province's public order, food, economic growth, and wealth. Mouse over the negative public order pit. So the clan's taxes are at maximum level. As taxes change, the province color on the radar map changes. Your people are happier and more prosperous now that their taxes are lower. The province's economy... There is a Kono monk near Tosa. The Kono and the Miyoshi clans are not on good terms with the Chosokabe. You cannot be certain what the Kono monk is planning. It would be wise to recruit another samurai archer unit to defend Tosa. We were right to be suspicious. That monk incited a revolt. A rebel army. Before you fight a battle, assess the size and strength of each force. It may be wise for you. Now the battle is Kono treachery cannot be tolerated. You should make the. Your army will march on Iyo, as the province's castle town is far away. Once the Kono's castle is in sight, during an attack on a castle town, the attackers and defenders have many options in common. The attackers can also... Excellent! Chosokabe Motochika's honor and fame are increased by capturing Iyo province. You can view your clan's... Before starting another war, improving your castle... Your upgrade is under construction. Repairing buildings takes time. The new castle upgrade will increase the province's food requirements. Upgrading your rice paddies will create extra. Chosokabe Motochika's brother is now an adult. Generals value military commissions more than civil ones. But both on the Chosokabe family tree, select Chikayase's portrait. Now click on the commission button. These developments will take several turns to finish. Meanwhile, you could bolster your forces. Your magnificent stronghold is done. Enemies will tremble when they set eyes upon it. Now armies are not the only way to beat an enemy. Ninja are skillful. Move your ninja into the province of Sanuki next turn. Agents cannot be used immediately after. A Sogo army is near your border. Select your ninja
and your ninja cannot fight an entire army. Most excellent. Move your ninja farther into Sanuki. When the Sogo capital is in sight, use him to sabotage.
参ります。次なるごめ見極めて直ち。
Your agent has news. There is a quarry inside Sanuki province. It is very valuable and produces the stone needed for mighty castles. Many provinces have special buildings, schools, mines, holy sites. These resources can be developed, traded, or are used to construct advanced buildings. All are worth having. Iyo has a port. A port provides income and can now select the ships you can construct with a bow kobaya under construction. Your bow kobaya is complete. It would be wise to rumors were true. The island has a trading post. You have now acquired a trade ship. These create income by connecting the with extra income from trade and your army at Iyo getting replenishments. It is time to move against another province. A large force will be needed to capture Sanuki province. Improve your army with more units before attempting any expedition to Sanuki. There is more to life than battle and death. You can master military and civil arts. This is good. By the time your army reaches Sanuki, you will have mastered Bushido. Remember to revisit the arts panel. You can learn the ways of chi to improve your economy and government. I will advise you again when you own. This is Sanuki province, the lands of the Sogo clan. They are powerful, but not to be feared. Here you will learn to use terrain correctly, deploy and use advanced units, outflank enemies, and inspire your man to win. Click on the tick button when you're ready. Before the yellow box, your army can use predefined formations. Select the formation button and choose the formation that your general is the focal point of the army. He directs and inspires his men. Your general automatically gives a small morale boost to troops inside his circle of influence. But he also has special abilities with greater effects too. Select your general now to learn more about these abilities. Your general has an Inspire ability. This will increase a unit's morale, melee skills, and missile accuracy for a short period of time. He can also use the Rally ability to stop troops from fleeing and boost the morale of nearby men. The Sogo clan are defending the far side of the river. We must control the nearby village, cross the river and attack. Move the army towards the village. You can adjust the game speed to make battles quicker. This is very useful if you need to march a long way and you want your troops to walk and stay fresh. You can also slow everything down and get a better look at the enemy. Experiment with the game speed as your troops move towards the village.
場所へ速やかに。
Scouting has revealed that the Sogo are in the village. Their troops are using the buildings for cover. Now, select your siege weapon.
敵は攻めてくる。
Now you control much of the village, cross the river, and finish off the enemy. Order your men to wade at the ford or use the narrow bridge. Terrain plays an important part in battle, and sometimes the quickest route may not always be the best route to defeat the enemy. The village is yours. Only the Sogo general and his best troops remain. They are on the distant hill. Use the cover of the forest to approach and attack the Sogo army. The trees will hide your men. Soon, the Sogo lands will be yours.
拙者の命令はご命令をお待ち申し上げます。
ご命令をお待ち申し上げます。拙者の命令はご命令をお待ち申し上げます。
決戦。平時の場所へ。平時の場所へ。速やかに。
こ
場所へ。速やかに。
Siege weapons are powerful, but don't move. They can attack targets from a distance and have a firing arc that shows where they can fire. Siege weapons are inaccurate and easily routed. Excellent. The enemy matchlocks are no longer your fearsome Naginata samurai. Carry pole arms and wear impressive armor. They can protect your flanks and rear from cavalry. Their heavy armor means they can attack enemy missile units and not take many casualties.
我らの刀は血に飢えている。それとも前進。了解です。ご命令をお待ち申し上げます。殿、拙者の命令は。
While your infantry fight in the woods, select your Yali cavalry. Yali cavalry are the fastest units used for scouting, outflanking, and diversions. In wedge formation, they are good at hunting down unprotected missile units. Move your Yali cavalry into position, ready to outflank the enemy. Congratulations. You have send a ship along the coast of Honshu to search for the clans there.
殿ご命令を
Now you are known on the mainland. It would be sensible